If the answer is yes, then we are excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. Each month we will be bringing you a brand new kit that you can purchase on the day of each show. Or if you pre-order your kit, you will receive £5 off a purchase of £20 or more of any additional products featured within our Craft Along brand shop that month. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Claritystamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda, and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team here on Hochanda, for ideas and inspiration.
Hello and welcome. It's lovely to have your company. Do you know what? I feel like I haven't been here in ages.
Have you not?
No, I can't remember. It was only last week. But you know when you feel like it's been ages. And it's been ages since me and you worked together, hasn't it?
Oh, I don't remember when, yes.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I know.
Disgusting.
Yes.
I'm right excited because obviously when Sharon's in the building, we know we've got some beautiful creations ahead of us. But also, of course, Derwent's incredible company. And someone we know and love, someone we've heard, you know, everybody knows the name Derwent.
Absolutely.
Even if you've never used the products, it's one of those.
Absolutely. I bet you, though, a lot of you have used the products because we would have used these at school when they were the Cumberland Pencil Company.
Oh, really?
Yes, because they used to supply the schools. And do you remember when you used to open up your desk? Because I'm old enough to have those wooden desks.
Yeah.
And you opened up the desk and that smell used to come at you. And that is because these pencils are all encased in Canadian cedar. And that's that smell.
Amazing. Because that is just exceptional. It just, oh yeah, it smells amazing. We have got so many fantastic products on the kit. Please get hold of them on the website. Don't miss out. But we're going to start with the Inktense now. This is fabulous. This is how it's going to come to you. Oh, soz love. I was pulling it over so I could get hold of it. You know how it is. You know, she had a lovely shot of it, but I messed it up. Now, this has been so busy. If you do want to get hold of this, 80% of the stock has gone. It's a brilliant, handy little palette because obviously fantastic for your journeys. You've got your water brush in there, but you've got all your colours. Now, the thing is with Inktense, I mean, as the name suggests, Inktense, the intensity of these, that's what it's all about, isn't it, with this kind of palette?
Yeah. They were looking for the intensity of colour that Indian ink produces, and and that's where the idea for Inktense came from originally.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And am I right in remembering with Inktense, if you put them on fabric, on water them, they stay permanent?
Yes.
So you can actually fabric paint with these
it's
as
the
well.
water that activates them. So as long as you draw on your fabric or you paint on your fabric and you make sure that all of the pigment is activated, you can use them on material, on leather. So it really, as long as it is a porous surface, you've got it made.
Amazing.
So don't get it on your clothes when you're working.
Yes. Otherwise, you've recoloured
You would be decorating the rest of the outfit, put it that way. But the thing is, for us as artists, that gives us some wonderful ideas, because it means that we can use these for washes underneath, let it dry, then it becomes permanent on the paper, and lo and behold, you can go back into it again, and it's not going to move.
Which is amazing, because there's so many watercolours that will move over and over. Are you going to demonstrate for us straight away, Sharon? What are you starting with?
Well, because earlier on, if you were with us earlier, I went for the beginner and we did a little picture of a field and somebody walking through a field.
Beautiful.
If you are a little more advanced, come with me and we're going to have a go at something here. This time we're thinking World War One.
Okay.
And I want to think about, imagine you're in a field, Flanders field, and you have a post, fence post.
Yeah.
Bring it down at the top, make it look interesting. All right?
Yeah.
Having said that, I think we'll cover it up, because what we're going to do is you need a long line like this, and I'm using a watercolour pencil here, so that if you don't like the lines that it would leave, it's simple, we just wash through it.
Amazing.
And I'm going to put, that's the rim of the helmet, and then how about that flat shaped helmet that they used to have in the wall, like this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then imagine that we have some poppies down here. So
Sharon, I'm sorry, I need to just interrupt you 1 second. The Inktense, we've got, it's ridiculously limited stock. I have been ignoring our Meg because we're listening, but it's just gone. Okay, it has literally just sold out. I'm not surprised. It's only £14.99. Right, our Meg's on it. She's seeing what we can do, if we can get any more in. But at the minute, it has sold out. We've got the sketchbook. Now, these are beautiful as well. I mean, obviously, Derwent are going to bring us some incredible sketchbooks as well, of course. So this one, 30 sheets. Good quality paper.
Absolutely. You're talking about 165 grams here, or in old money, £110.
Yeah.
But it's good enough for us to sketch, and I'm going to paint on it. And this is why I wanted to paint on it, so that you could see that that's exactly what I can do here.
Beautiful. If you do want the sketchbook, only £9.99. We've got a lot of different journals on the show, so have a little look, have a little perusal, because we've got loads. What about the pencil that you're using? Is that from one of the sets we've got
this
today?
is from, yes, the pencil.
Oh my gosh, is it from the biggie?
Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll.
Oh
drum
my
roll.
gosh, look at this. This is a thing of beauty.
Isn't it just?
Imagine receiving this for Christmas.
I'm using this one here. These are watercolour pencils.
Yeah.
Then if you like colouring and you like soft pencils, this set here, this is the Colour Soft.
So
beautiful.
So that one, Colour Soft, that is a pencil, but a nice soft blend, so that'll give you that.
Yes,
okay.
So if you like lots of colour down, you've got a big core on this pencil.
Right.
And it's a soft core, so you get lots of lay down.
Right.
Here are your metallics. Now, earlier on we had a bit of confusion over this. We have 2, 4, 6 metallics here, and these little blighters are water soluble.
Right, okay.
The metallics that we have elsewhere are not.
Right. So if you're getting a hold of this one, you've got your water soluble one, which is interesting, because if you've got your other metallics, they're going to give you a different finish anyway.
Yes, completely.
That's amazing. So that's your first palette. But it keeps going, the secret.
This is the gift that keeps giving, I'll tell you. Look, so in here we have, can we see that where it is, or do you want to lift it up?
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at this. So in here, these super duper pencils here, these are the Pro Colour, completely different to the Colour Soft.
Okay.
These are harder,
Right.
So they keep a sharper point, and you have to use them very sharp as well.
Right, okay.
So keep them sharpened.
So whereas the Colour Soft will give you that gentle colour blend,
and
they're
lots
going
of
to
colour.
give you...
If you like, yes, if you like, I'm interrupting you. Just,
It's
I'm so
okay.
excited
No,
about it. Oh, I love
please
it.
do.
I love it. These, if you like to do florals, pets, animals, fur, feathers, and you want real detail, very sharp. And these, you can layer up to, I believe, 15 times.
Wow.
15 layers. You won't get that out of the Colour Soft.
Right, okay.
All right, probably half if you're lucky.
Right.
But these, gentle.
Amazing.
Now, these are brilliant. Look, this is the Derwent drawing pencil. Again.
Wow, this is a massive collection.
I know. Mouth watering.
Yeah, it is. It's so cool.
Mouth watering. Very, very large cores.
Yeah,
in
they're
these.
chunky.
Look. So again, soft. You can put plenty of colour down. These are fabulous for big, lovely open sketching. You know, if you want a bit of colour in there, arty work. If you know what I mean.
And they're all really they're your neutral tones, aren't they?
Yes, earthy colours, aren't they?
Yeah.
All
beautiful.
earthy colours.
This is an interesting little bundle.
Now here you have. This is a burnisher. This makes it shine.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Well, we can have a little go at burnishing and what have you, and blending later if you'd like to.
So you've got a blender.
So that will make it shine.
Yeah.
This will blend the colours because it's just the wax, so it will move the wax and emulsify it. All right.
Amazing.
This one is a Derwent sketching. So again, big soft graphite pencil here.
Yeah.
And this one
what's
is
that?
just solid graphite.
Wow.
All right.
Cool. So that one you use on the side and all
Yes,
sorts.
the whole thing is graphite. Do not drop it.
Right.
If you drop it, it will just break into lots and lots of different
you don't
pieces.
want that. So look, you wouldn't. You treasure this.
Yeah.
I mean, this set is incredible. It isn't over. There's
No,
more. There is more. The case is beautiful. It's all so beautiful.
The case is beechwood. It's beautiful, isn't it, with glass fittings.
Yeah.
And if you order these will come to you. I believe they're on a slight delay, and that's only because they are made for you.
Wow.
So they're not sitting on a shelf in Derwent. They will wait until you say you want one, and they make them for you.
And then they make them. That is
so they really
so
are
cool.
quite exclusive.
Yeah,
so
that is so
lovely.
beautiful. What's on the last set
Now,
then?
finally, this little glue set. Here are all your Inktense pencils.
Amazing.
So you've got beautiful.
So the palette that we've got, basically, the pigment in there, it's now in the actual.
It's in the pencil. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So that's cool, isn't it? Now then, here, Graphitint. So this is graphite. It's graphite in a lead.
Yeah.
But it has colour added, and that means that you put it down on the paper, and it looks a greyish colour.
Yeah.
A greyish colour. But when you put water on it, kaboom!
Really?
It just happens. So, for instance, let's do a little bit on our. We're going to mix and match, everybody.
Oh, these are so cool.
Shall we mix and match?
Yeah, if you do want this set, I mean, this is the kind of set that you're thinking Christmas. This is the kind of set that you're thinking a really, really special present. I mean, it is. Look at that. It is exquisite. You've got 2 payments there, £75. You are saving today £90 on that. Spread the payments out. You'll get it well in time for Christmas. That will make a beautiful gift for someone. And I do love the collection that you've got in there. Now, the dispatch date is the 12th of November, so plenty of time. 625403. That is definitely the kind of thing you'd love to. I'd love to receive that. But then you have to spend so long actually. Oh, thank you, Ben. Whoa, it's so weighty.
No, it's lovely,
Gosh,
isn't it?
that is amazing.
It's lovely.
You expect it to contain like a musical instrument. That is just sensational. If you would like to get hold of that, then please check your baskets out. If you've already got hold of this, if you've maybe bought someone this in the past, what do they think of it? You know, I'm not going to take out all the layers, but wow. That is 625403. That's so nice. There you are, Ben. I don't want to give it back. That's the kind of thing I definitely want to borrow forever. I have got more news. You know the Inktense? We've managed to get that on extended delivery. 12th. So that's going out 12th of November as well. $14.99. It's such a bargain. They're so handy, are those. And obviously beautiful bright colours. 658469. Okay, back to you, my love.
Magic. I am using my little water brush from my set.
And it's going to be a good quality water brush.
There you
go. Now then.
This here is the very rather lovely crafty tint.
Now that is gorgeous. The colour of that is fabulous.
Isn't that nice? I just love that very much, actually.
That is, because it's almost got the grey still, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's got that beautiful grey tint with the green. That is lovely. And it sounds like it goes on really gentle as well.
Yes, it's soft because you can't hear it scratching.
Yeah.
And that's something that's quite important about the Derwent pencils. You won't get a scratch from them.
Yeah.
They test their pencils and they run them along and they're looking for them not to make a noise, balmy as it sounds. There you go. Now look here. We're going to just soften some of that. We can pick some of that up if we want to. And we can pull that through to give us a difference.
Beautiful.
Now the other thing, of course, that we can do with these is we can come into the actual pencil itself. Let's move along to the ink tents now. And I'm going to come in here and I want to just pick up some colour.
Excellent.
And I'm going to use that too.
And the ink tense is fine doing that. It won't damage the pencil. You can't actually submerge that in water, though, can you?
No.
Yeah, because that's the rule, isn't it? You haven't to get the barrel of the pencil.
Yes, don't wet your wood, ladies and gentlemen. You can come into the tip and pick it up, but if you dip that into water and the wood is wet, it will activate right the way up the core of the pencil, and then this won't work.
It's doomed then.
Yes, it's doomed.
Yeah,
it's
doomed.
We're doomed.
We're doomed. So yeah, that's a good one to remember.
It is, yes, it is.
The ink tense pencils are beautiful. So would you use now? This is a thing, isn't it? Because obviously your water palette, I'm thinking that's going to be amazing for backgrounds, for washers, for obviously big surface areas. Whereas the pencils are good for those really nice, sharp detail, but still being able to blend that colour out as well. So they have different uses, don't they?
I think so, and I quite enjoy using it all together, to be honest with you. You can see from the paintings that I have behind that some of them I paint and I go in with watercolour, and then I will come back in afterwards and use a pencil for the difficult bits.
Yeah, that green is amazing.
Isn't it lovely? Look, so
that is so bright.
What happens if we drop some of that onto there?
Yeah.
So will that show? Let's see. Yes, look.
Yes, it definitely will.
So you just get that little ka-ching of light falling down onto here.
And it works so beautiful with that. They're so different,
lovely,
aren't they? They're so different. The tone of the colour. I mean, that has, you can see the graphite tone in there.
So you've got the earthy colour here, haven't you? And then,
that beautiful bright green. Now, we are going to have a little break because we've got so many different things to show you. If you do want that paint palette, remember, we have got extended delivery on that going out on the 12th. So if you do want to get a hold of that, please check your baskets out. Wow, this is so busy. A third of stock's gone. I am not surprised. If you want that, 658469 is your item number. £14.99 is your price. Do not miss out on that. It is exceptional value for money. Okay, now we have got a lot to show you. We're going to just mention that wonderful set that we mentioned earlier on, that Sharon's working with, essentially. I mean, they are beautiful. This is a gift. You know, I mean, whether you're treating yourself or whether you're treating someone, you know, and love. Yeah. And I suppose it's a beautiful way of, obviously I'm nervous, it won't spill, will it? I'm nervous.
Oh, we had a bit of a morning, so it might well.
It's okay. Did you? Have you had a bit of a morning, love?
Watch. It's sliding. It's sliding.
Let's do it like this. That's better. Better angle. And then, obviously, you've got that palette as well. I mean, imagine receiving that.
Oh, I could, yes.
Yeah, I could too. Yes. I could too. I'd be so very pleased. And I suppose when you receive something like this, you just want to research everything, play with everything, see how everything works.
When something like that arrives on your doorstep, make sure that you do yourself colour swatches. So seriously, take time out, 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, to have a piece of paper and do lots of lovely little colour squares, and then just pull the colour out if there's water soluble.
Just to
with
see
a little
what it
bit of
does.
water, see what it does. Take a rubber, pull a rubber through it, see if a rubber will take it out.
Yeah.
Rub it with your finger and see if it
See
will
if it'll
move
blend.
and if it will budge.
Yeah.
Get to know what you're using,
And
because
I
that's the joy
suppose,
of it.
especially because you've got things like the blender, you've got
Yes.
things like the burnisher,
Play
so
with
it's
them.
things like that.
Yes.
Is this where, say, your bullet journal will come in? You know, little journals that you can keep those colour
Just-
swatches
yes.
and keep
Yeah.
those ideas.
Yes. So you have it all together, and then you don't need to go running around the house
Yeah.
to look for that piece of paper that you had, and you can't remember where it went. Which
Yeah.
file was it in?
Yeah.
So if you have it all together in something like this,
Yeah.
job done. Bosh.
Excellent,
Bosh.
excellent. Oh, this is so nice. You've got so many different beautiful pencils. So you've got your Pro Colour in here. So those are your, no, they're your Colour Soft, sorry. So your Pro Colour are those ones.
Yeah.
So you've got your Pro Colours. They're described as strong, smooth and clean. So
Just
they
how
don't
you like your
dust.
men, really.
Absolutely. Strong, smooth and clean.
Yes.
Was that it? Yes. 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 That would be nice. That would be lovely. It doesn't dust. That's
Doesn't dust? No, that's a problem.
Oh well, so you've then got your Colour Soft. They're the ones that you get your colour down, the vibrant, the blendable. That's those. And they're good for what, Meg? They're good for building up colour. You've then got the ink tents, of course. The ink tents are the ones that we've been seeing. They're the ones that have got that vibrancy and, of course, permanent once you bring the water in. You've got the graphite. You've got watercolour in there. You've also got your metallics in there as well. And then you've got your specialities. I mean, it is a phenomenal set. Phenomenal. If you want that, you need to be checking out your basket. Saving £90 today. I love looking at your work, Sharon. So what have you used in here? A bit of everything?
A bit of everything, actually. Ink tents you're looking at the moment, so you've got that bright warmth of colour.
Yeah.
The one in here that you're about to turn over, this...
Love it.
This is the watercolour pencils, so softer, more gentle.
Yeah, yeah.
A little
you
bit
can
more
see,
control,
you can see the
maybe.
difference.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, that is ink tents, boom.
Yes.
You wouldn't think, when you look at that, you think that's pencils. I mean, it's
True.
just
True.
a strong
Yes,
colour
true.
palette.
Yeah.
And then you've got, it's still nice and bright, but not as
Yes,
boom.
not as in your face. Yes, yeah. It's coin a phrase. That was Christmas. So that's the
Hooray.
turkey dragon. Look,
Fabulous.
it's a turkey leg. Look.
Amazing. Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah.
Turkey dragon.
With a handbag, look.
That is beautiful. I love this. I love this.
Our producer's looking quite confused. Our cameraman's looking quite confused.
Our
here.
Ben's like, oh, I'm confused.
What's she on? Yes.
Now, these pencils have been so busy, almost a third of the stock has gone. You need to be checking your baskets out. That's fabulous.
Oh, well, the nails. I like my fingernails. So, you see, there you go.
Amazing.
Got her sitting there with her fingernails.
Amazing. That's so cool. Two payments, £75. Amazing saving. Just such a beautiful collection.
It's
but
a
it is
bargain.
busy. Yeah.
It's a bargain.
It is,
Truly
isn't it?
It is, yes.
So pretty. 625 and some other numbers. 403. Okay, next, metallic pencils. Okay, now I'm saying metallic pencils, but I'm going to tell you possibly not to go for these, but to go for the next one that we've got in a minute, maybe. But I will show you them. This is incredible because you're getting your 12 metallic pencils, you're getting your sketch paper. I'm saying, wait a minute, because the other set is humongous. But 1884, that's incredible. Now, tell me about these. So these metallic pencils, these aren't water soluble, are they?
No, these are the new ones that have been produced for the 20th anniversary. It's the 20th anniversary of this particular type of pencil, believe it or not.
Wow.
And as a
Happy birthday
consequence,
pencil.
lovely, metallic coating.
Yeah, yeah.
And they've gone and done something that surprised me no end by not making these water soluble.
You found that out live.
It keeps me on my toes. Yes, keeps me on my toes. But having said that, everybody, the pigment lay down on them is phenomenal.
Is it beautiful?
I mean, it went down this morning on the paper that we were using on the black pad. and my goodness, it really does knock you sideways. Yes.
Really.
Yes.
So on a black bag. But will they be
Beautiful.
quite nice over the top of different colours as well?
Yes, I like to use pencils. I use the other ones, so I can't wait to actually have a go at these at home. If I'm doing costumes on my girls, so somebody like the woman behind you, and you want that bit of ka-ching on the clothing, fabulous for that, particularly on dark colours, of course.
Amazing. And the pad, this is a sketch pad you're using?
This is the one that we're using over here, yes.
Fantastic.
And so far it's taking water fantastic, isn't it?
Beautiful, yeah. Fantastic value for money. Again, £12 saving. I mean, the savings are incredible. If you're thinking of buying gifts, these are perfect. And they do, I mean, at the end of the day, they look good. You know, when you're giving them as gifts, they all look good. 888-813 is your item number. And yeah, add in a little bit of bling to the lady behind us. Boom.
Oh, there she is.
And there she is. I mean, that is amazing, Sharon.
It's called First Snow.
That's stunning.
Thank you.
Did you use that? What did you use to create that?
I've got watercolour and ink tints in there and a bit of gouache to do the snow, and I use some of the blingy pencils to put the sheen on the gold on the sleeves.
Amazing.
And on the costume and the jewellery that she's wearing.
So ink tints, that's ink tints again. Oh.
It really is a fabulous colour.
Yeah.
And pencils in the fur. Because the fur was difficult to paint, because you're painting negatively. You're not actually painting the fur, it's the shadows behind it. And so these pencils that we have here today have been used to go in behind and create the fur.
Amazing. That is beautiful. Could I mention the other metallics first? Because I tell you what, right? Because the price. Because when you look at that, okay, that's sort of £18 something, but this is a beautiful speciality, limited edition. And look at these again. So this is because of the pencils.
Because of the birthday.
Because of the birthday. And you can see the difference. So if you get in the big set, you're not getting these in the big set. The one in the big set are obviously water solubles. These aren't water soluble. But look at your price on these. You're saving a tenner on these, which is an incredible saving. And I love it because a barrel of pencil is what differentiates it. That's how you're going to be able to tell, because it's that copper.
Yes,
So this is such a good price, considering you're getting 20 stunning colours of metallics. That is, again, a really nice gift, isn't it?
I'm quite envious of those. I think they're lovely.
I'm very envious.
Should have brought a bigger handbag, really.
Oh, mate. Yeah, you should. It's all right, just empty them out. Nobody will ever know when they're packing them up. They are beautiful. Obviously, we're not, so we're not going to do that. If you do want those, for that price, they're in £10 today. Exquisite. 866-939. That's your item number. Right, check everything else out on the website. It is hochanda.com. Oh, hello, not ready. I know, right? Check it all out on the website, hochanda.com. That's where you're going to find everything. If you do want anything, you can, of course, ask us. If you want to have a look at it, we haven't shown you already. It is live. Tell it. No, Sharon's here. She knows her stuff. We've got the product here. So if there's something you want to see, if there's something you're not sure about, then please just drop us a line. studio@hochanda.com. We can literally react to you straight away. The beautiful paint pans, the ink tints, 60% of the stock has gone. Please do not miss out on those. They are seriously busy. I will mention the carry case. Have you got yours?
I've got mine.
Because yours is more exciting.
I don't go anywhere without
This is
mine.
lovely quality. Isn't
it?
That is amazing quality.
Yes.
This is how you're going to get yours. Empty. But it isn't empty, because if I open this up, I tell you what, I mean, let me just open it up, because inside you do get, look, you get your little thingy whatsits, so you can start filling this up.
Absolutely, and you can buy refills if you need to.
That's brilliant. And I love that, because it opens up so you can put your refills in. You've got your shoulder strap if you want. It's very well made, and for £16.19, that is good value. Let's have a look at yours,
it's a bargain.
Go on, show us yours. Look at that.
You've got this front pocket. Doesn't quite take a sandwich, but never mind. And don't forget, because it's good quality canvas, you can come in with your ink tints pencils, and you can decorate your own, couldn't you?
Yes, you could.
So we have this zip compartment in the front here. So
Amazing.
you can use that nice little zip, look, and it's netted so that you can see what you've got in there, because you know it would be hopeless otherwise.
Perfect.
2 pencils tend to work out quite well to each loop. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's big enough and robust enough that you can carry the bigger, thicker, chunkier things in here.
Amazing.
You know, that works very well. So we've got ink tents, and I've got my colour soft.
Wow.
Here are the metallics, and a couple of the water brushes. I use those quite a lot when I'm out and about. And then, you know, the graphy tint.
Perfect.
A little water spray.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing.
And, you know, have a little bit of paperwork as well. When
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
So that you know
Your
what your colours are.
swatches and things.
And this in the back here, which of course you can also use to carry a pad.
Like your
It means that you
So
can...
would that,
Exactly.
Oh, darling, that would fit in just
Exactamente. Look at
marvellous.
that. You can leave it there if you want to.
That's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
It would be perfect,
Yes, we like this.
So
we
these
like
are
this
lovely.
a lot.
I like these very much.
So obviously you get with yours. Do you get 2 or 3 of the inserts?
You get 3, and I think I've got 4 or 5 in here.
Amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, and I think there would still be room for another. You know, that if
Yeah.
I close that up, there is still give room in that for a bit more.
You would
So I
force
could
another
have
couple
the extra
in.
metallics in there, couldn't
Yes,
I?
you could. In case you're not too, Sharon.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
If you want that, it is beautiful. Again, a really good price, £16 and 19 pence. It is limited stock though. 580-115, been very busy. Back to you, Sharon.
I was saying this morning that there was a lady who had 8 of those.
Wow.
And she was using them for, somebody was using them for makeup as well. We asked if you could get in
yeah.
touch with us. You haven't yet, so I don't think you must be watching. But
Yeah,
I'd be very
of course
interested.
we make up.
What I'm going to do here, this is where I drew with my pencil,
Yeah.
and I don't want it.
And it was the watercolour
All we've
pencil.
got to do is just blend it in, and it's
Amazing.
gone. And that will be the shadow on my helmet.
Yeah,
So coming
perfect.
back to this, let's bring this over here so that you can see it.
Gorgeous.
This is this lovely kind of yellow ochre colour.
Now, the difference is obviously because this is a water palette. So with the Inktense pens, you don't get the barrel wet, it ruins it. But with your palette, you can bring your water to the palette. It's going to be fine.
Yes, no worries at all.
Okay.
And I have been known to actually use the sponge and sponge on the paints as well, so that it gives me an effect for trees, for instance.
Beautiful.
So don't be afraid.
So if you say, because with my watercolour palette, which is my regular watercolour, I spritz water all
Yes.
over it. Would you do that with that? It
Yes,
wouldn't
you
ruin
could
it?
do. It wouldn't ruin it at all. You could do that, no
Cool.
problem. No
Cool.
problem at all. No worries.
And that is going to last you years, isn't it?
Yes, I've had
Depending
mine
how
since
used,
it came out, and I have to say to you, it's still going strong.
Yeah.
It barely looks as though it's used, and of course, I will also introduce mine to students, and they have a go. So it's
Yeah.
still going truly good and strong.
And that, I mean, because the colours are that rich. You
Yes,
just don't
need a
that
lot.
much.
And if you do need to thin them down, all you've got to do is use the palette here in the top,
Yeah.
and just use water to lighten them. So all
Right.
you've got to do, just use water.
Perfect.
I want to show you the, these are the Pro Colour.
Nice.
And when you're talking about Pro Colour, I'm serious, you need to use them sharp.
Right, okay. So the Pro Colour are the
sharp,
ones...
everybody.
Right,
all
because
right?
these are a harder one.
They're
See
a
the ones
hard
you can layer and
pencil.
layer and layer and layer.
Yes, and it means that you can come in here.
Ooh, look at that colour.
And you can really, really get in there with little lines. Oh, you can see this on camera. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that is
That is
really
fabulous.
good.
And you see here we're talking about wood, old aged wood. So come
Yeah.
into it, everybody, and do these little circles. Look.
Yeah, of course,
and
your
that gives
knots.
the impression of your knots on your wood.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right? And again, this paper, that's wet.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yet the paper is tolerating that, and it's
Yeah.
allowing me to do it.
And this is only a sketch pad. Only.
Well, there you go. So, I mean, even the sketch pad is decent quality, isn't
Yeah.
it? Obviously, because it's allowing me to bully it.
Yeah. And your sketch pad is the one that comes with the metallics. So if you do want that, it comes with the metallics. With your Pro Colours, remember, that Sharon's just used, you can get them in the big set, but you can get them. We have got a set on their own as well. So if you did just want the Pro Colours today, you have got that option. The details are zooming in at the bottom of the screen for you. And again, these are absolutely beautiful. Gonna get the Pro Colours because I'm talking about them. There you go. That's your beautiful Pro colours. I mean, again, if you did want this, look at that set. That's another gift set. I love that we've got so many choices.
Yes.
So many choices.
Depending on what people do with them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Price points and what you do. I mean, so again, your Pro colour, look at the amount of colours. Phenomenal. If you do want that, that is the details are zooming in as we speak. Bang. £84.99. Bang. Saving £25, £26 saving there. Oh, they're so nice.
That's good.
Yeah, lots of sound effects. If you would like those, that's 694537. It's okay, I'll keep these, Ben. I'm only joking.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
Right.
There's a Leonie
These shows are so lethal. It's like everything just, ooh.
I don't know how you have any pay at the end of the month. I wouldn't have.
Well, I'm very lucky. I get lots of lovely stuff to work with, so I am very lucky. It means I shouldn't really need anything else.
So you get to try all the bits and pieces. It's nice, yes,
lots.
yeah.
That is beautiful. So what have you blended there? So you've used
this,
your...
I'm back to my Pro colour now, so I'm coming in here and I'm just... Not Pro colour. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm thinking I'm going to use Pro colour next. See, the problem is, when you work live, the mouth doesn't always work with the brain, does it? Doesn't always work with a hand.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm back to this now. I'm just dropping in a little bit of purple for shadow.
Beautiful.
All right. And then I would like a little bit of this is the yellow, this brown that's here. Just bring your colours through so that it all marries together. You don't want it to look odd and uneven.
Do you know what I love about watching Sharon? It's colours I wouldn't necessarily think of using, like the purple for shadow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's so nice seeing things like that and mixing it all on your brush.
Oh yes, for goodness sake, everybody, don't be afraid to go in there and have a play with this and take so double load. Let's have some water on the brush.
Right.
Double load, pick up, come through here, pick up.
Right.
And then
so you're already blending on the actual brush.
Will be my shadow. But the thing is, I've got both those colours on there. They're not mixed. And if I'm very lucky, when I put them down here, those colours will kind of bleed apart.
Beautiful.
And this is what you're looking for. A bit of, you know, what? I don't know.
What's the word?
Randomness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Randomness, I want.
Yeah.
I need to
so
have...
you don't want it all prescribed. You don't
Not
want
really,
it all...
no,
oh, yeah, well,
no.
that's going to be that colour.
Yes. So what I want to do here, because that's thin and it's fine, and I'm not sure on live TV that I can get that right with the steady hands and all the rest of it, I want to come in here. So if you're not sure, everybody at home, you be in control. Take control, bring that through, use a pencil.
That's a gorgeous colour.
We want dark in there.
And that's the Pro colour.
And then I want, and I want old kind of worried, used, handled leather. So I'm just coming into that colour, pulling it with the lighter colour. So come into the darker colour and pull it through.
And that blends it.
And then that gives you that sort of blend of that. And it makes that a little bit lighter and gives it a bit more ka-ching.
And they're not an oil pencil.
It's a waxy pencil, yes.
Right. So with a waxy pencil, could you blend that with like an oil as well?
Yes.
If you wanted it sort of smoother.
Yes, you can. And you can use something like the oil that you put on young children in baths.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not allowed to say it, am I?
Yeah.
So you can do that and just use that. Or you can use it on a paintbrush as well and just come over it with a paintbrush.
Amazing.
That works.
Amazing.
Now this is the Colour Soft. So everybody, the difference between a Colour Soft, and let's take a red here.
Yeah.
This is my red Pro colour, and if I draw a line with a Pro colour, that should stay quite stable for most of the line. If I come along with the Colour Soft, it will give me a wider, darker line, and as I come out, it will thicken.
And that's because as you're going along, it's a lot, as the name's just a lot softer.
Yeah. But
beautiful.
You see, when we come in here, I want to come into this area, and now I'm pressing hard.
Ah, right, okay, because I always thought with pencils you're not meant to press hard, you're meant to layer.
Well, I don't want to here, because I really want smacking red, that gorgeous poppy red, and I want it to be
so
solid.
Your Colour Soft is the one you do that. So you wouldn't do that with your Pro colour, with a Pro colour?
I could do, but if I wanted to do lots of shading on it, yes, I'd use Pro colour.
Right.
But I don't. I want that to be or
Right.
red poppy. You know,
Yeah.
I just really, really want to shout to the world
Beautiful.
that I've got a red poppy. Now you can see the lines here. This is what will happen when you press hard. You get the grain of the paper through.
Right.
But again, I want to test this paper to see what it'll do for me.
Right.
And in a minute, we're going to use the blender. And we'll see if we can blend it and if the paper will tolerate it. So that's
Amazing.
another lesson learnt for all of
Amazing.
us, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that. And it is about experimenting. It is about trying it out, seeing
Yes.
what happens. I
Yeah.
just remember all these beautiful pencils are in the mega box as well, which are just incredible. If you do want that, £90 saving. Sorry, Sharon, I knocked you then.
right.
Shall we look at the blender before I do anything?
Right, this is Blender, that well-known lady.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This is made of the same, the wax that's in here.
Right. Okay.
And a little bit of china clay, but what we're going to do is come through, and here we go. And you're effectively damaging the paper because
Well, I
you're
wasn't expecting
you're
that.
pressing it flat.
So
And
all
so we're
the
getting
lines.
rid of all these white bits here,
Sharon,
pushing it.
that's well cool.
We're kind of emulsifying the wax and pushing it into the paper.
Yeah. Would you need to clean that nib between colours?
All I would do is just have a separate piece of paper somewhere else and just
Scratch
do
it
that.
off.
And
Right.
that will take it away for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
That is so
It's
impressive.
super duper, isn't it? Now the difference, everybody, between this and the other pencil that we have in here, the burnisher, and I don't think that will work particularly well on this, but I'll show you the action that you need.
Right.
When you've put all your colour down and you've reached this stage, you would come in with your burnisher, and this one is just what it says. It makes it shine.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And if you were doing a cherry and you'd worked up all your shading and your layers on your cherry,
Yeah.
you don't. This one, I'm scribbling and drawing with
Yeah.
like this. Okay.
Yeah.
This one, you come into it and you patiently get a cup of coffee
Right.
and watch the telly, and you're going to do this.
Really?
All right. So you're pressing the paper,
Yeah.
and you're making it shine. It's just what you'd do if you were burnishing gold leaf.
So nice
And then
gentle.
you'd find that, it would, you can see that that's
Yeah,
shining
yeah,
in the
there's a-
light,
yeah.
just that area.
Oh,
that
good
I've
grief,
been in.
yes, I can. I don't know if you can see that at home. Let me have a little go.
Let's see if you can.
Let's
So
have
I've
a
just
little
done
go,
this,
so it's just
this
here.
area here.
So it's just...
Yes, look.
There we go. Yeah, you can see it.
Just about.
How interesting. But so you just keep going.
So you just
until you got
patiently with the tip of the pencil, just work your way through.
that is really interesting.
Fabulous way to work.
Yeah.
Now,
And I love the fact you've got so many elements. Could I interrupt you?
Yes.
Or Sharon, is that okay?
I'll keep talking about painting. Sorry.
It's so cool. Okay, I've got so many things to tell you. The carry bag, that has gone. That has sold out. I'm not surprised. That was absolutely exquisite, but that has gone. So well done if you've got that. Are you getting it for you? Or are you getting it for a present? If you do want that, yeah, that's gone. 580-115, gone. The update. Okay, so the beautiful paint. Whoa. So the extended delivery is now limited stock. So if you do want that, you do need to check your baskets out now. That is limited stock on that one. 658-469. Okay. Something else that has been ridiculously popular. This is so pretty. You've got in here, I mean, it is stunning. It's stunning. When it comes to you, it's going to be beautiful, obviously pristine. They're made basically to order. You've got in the top there, so you've got your watercolour. I love it because you've got good colours, bite-size collection, but you're good colours, so watercolours, so you're going to be able to mix them, you're going to be able to blend them. You've then got the colour stuff. You've just seen Sharon loading down that beautiful bright colour using the Colour Soft with, of course, the blender over the top to soften that to a solid colour. You've got the beautiful metallics. Now remember, the silver barrel in the metallic is a water soluble. The others that we've got on the show, so these aren't in here, they're the water soluble. These are your metallics that are water soluble. So if you are going for your other metallics today, you're getting different ones. You've then got within this collection the beautiful Pro Colour. So with your Pro Colour, these are the ones that you can layer. You use these really nice and sharp. They're going to give you that strong, solid colour, really gorgeous and vibrant. You've got the drawing pencil with all those wonderful tones. Remember, these are the graphite no, they're not. Your drawing pencils are the really soft one with the big barrel. That's the ones, Leonie, remember. And they have got a huge barrel. Lovely colours, them. They are stunning. You've got your Specialist pencils, the blender, the burnisher. You've got the wonderful graphite pencil and the sketching pencil. On the second layer, you've got down there, that's where you get your Inktense. Oh yes, you've got a good palette of your Inktense. You've then got those wonderful graphite. Remember, the graphite are the ones that are water soluble, so they'll go down as the greys, but then all these colours when you add your water are going to pop. And then you've got your graphite pencils as well. I mean, that is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. 150 quid for all of that. That is such a fantastic purchase. It is on extended, but oh my gosh, what a present. That is 625,403, 2 payments, £75. Okay, it is going to be dispatched from the 12th of this month of November, and absolutely worth the wait. 40% of the stock has gone. Do not miss out on this. 40% of the stock has gone. 625,403. Okay, another look at some of those metallics. We've got lots of choices with your metallics. Now, this is pretty because, can we have a little sneaky look at these? Oh, there's one out, says our Ben, running around. I tell you, you do miles in this building, don't you, our Ben? Thanks, love. Now, these are a bit nice. This is all part of the range celebrating the anniversary, isn't it? Because now we've got the beautiful copper. And when we were chatting before, and I was like, is this special? And you were like, you just need it in copper. That's all.
Well, I think it's absolutely important.
It is absolutely.
Sorry.
Because everything mixes and matches wonderfully.
It does, yes. And there are times, as I was saying this morning, when you do discover that you need a little ruler. I have been drawing lots and lots of unicorn horns, and as a consequence, a big ruler's too big.
Of course.
I just wanted something small that I could squizzle around.
Get you specific unicorn horns because you're working on a book, aren't you?
I'm working on a book.
And when does this need to be out?
May.
May.
So exciting.
Yeah. All about the unicorns.
Yeah, how to draw unicorns,
wow, that is superb.
So watch this space.
That is so exciting.
I will be an author, darling.
Oh, darling, that's very exciting. I need that book already. That's really exciting. Oh, we have it here.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully, that'd be nice.
Well, it should have. Otherwise, that's rude.
It is rude, isn't it? Yes,
yeah,
all right.
Sort of
We'll put a bid in, shall we?
Yes, for sure. Anyway, back to our copper ruler. Now, so you're getting the copper ruler. You're also getting your beautiful metallics. These are the ones that aren't water soluble. Look at the colours. These are lovely, aren't they?
I like them, yes.
That's stunning.
Yeah,
only £20 if you'd like to get hold of those. 728810. We've also got the paperweight set. We were chatting about this earlier, weren't we, how very heavy that is.
I'm just looking to see the colours. Are the colours different or the same? They're different. So in actual fact, the two would make a set together, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Ah, right, okay.
That's good.
Because it occurred to me, would you want both of them? If you were buying a present for somebody for a desk, you'd want the pencils to be different, not the same, wouldn't you?
And they are. They've thought about it. I'm so pleased they've thought about that. Yeah, so if you are getting those and those, then, yeah, different colours. That's good. Yeah. Because everything mixes and matches. That does look beautiful, doesn't it? That is
nice,
beautiful. Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's exquisite. If you do want to get hold of that, lovely gift idea again. Again, $34.99. That is a beautiful thing of beauty for everyone. Saving £10 there. 100871 is your item number. Now, next, the limited edition. I love this because I just think those colours.
I'll fight you for it.
Oh, mate, it is just lovely. It is lovely.
And I like the magnet on the box as well.
Yeah, I couldn't work that out. I was like, Ben, how do I get in it? But these are just fabulous. And again, that price, saving £10. £30 and 99 pence. I mean, that colour palette,
Look at that blue, look at the dark blue, that kind of cobalt blue that's down.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I just love it.
And that green, that green looks amazing. Oh yeah, they're so lush. Saving £10 on that one. Again, over black card, over dark colours to give that wonderful sheen. Just sensational. Oh, almost 40% of stock has gone there. It's another lovely gift, isn't it? 866939 now. Gifts, 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 gifts. Look at these. So your first one, the sketching collection. So tell me about this, sorry, Sharon.
Oh, that's lovely.
That is gorgeous. I want to see, because it's really interesting, because now I'm really noticing the difference between, look at that, the difference between that and then your big chunky barrels. Look at the difference.
Well, exactly. These are the lovely
the graphites.
solid graphites. Yes.
Oh gosh, they're
So,
well
I know.
washed. Oh, I so wish I
Fabulous.
knew how to use all of these. How do you get into this? Does it open? I see.
Just pull it up towards you. It's magnetised,
Oh.
you see. So you've got two magnets here.
Right.
And
okay.
that holds it to this to keep it nice and safe, so
Amazing.
that when you put the lid down, they don't all fall out.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
But these are if you like drawing and you like sketching, this is a fabulous, fabulous box to take out with you, because you can use it for things like I have done here with my little journal, sketching journal.
So this is the kind of thing you'd use it with. Let me just pop that back first. I don't want to ruin this next time I pick it up. Can I bring that in?
For this kind of nonsense, if you like holidays and you want something to go in your case that's compact and isn't going to fall all over the place, it's fabulous. All you need is a little book like this and your box. You can put the rubber in there. I mean, there's enough room in the box to put a rubber in if you wanted it.
Yeah, yeah.
And Bob's your uncle.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool. And that's the thing, isn't it? Something like this. And what I love about something like this, you know, don't think you have to be an artist. You can still do your sketches.
Yes, quite.
You know,
Yes.
and I think it's really interesting, because I've been working with Jane Davenport stuff, and the way she thinks is lovely, because she does try and encourage it. And it makes me look at things like this and think, yeah, actually, I could give that a go. I don't need to be scared.
it would work.
What have we got in here? Because you've got... now, I know we've only got 8.5 minutes, so sort of quickly, what's your differences in there? This is lovely.
All of your fantastic pencils, all the H's, the HBs, the 4Bs,
Right.
the 123Bs, you know, you've got everything there, the whole set.
Wonderful.
These are solid graphite, so you can lay them on their side. I mean, if you want to, you can break them up and use them in pieces.
Yeah.
I like my
Precious.
things, yes,
Yeah.
I'm afraid I am. And down here you've got these lovely sketching charcoal and sketching pencils. So these are charcoal here.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, I can't bear getting my hands dirty. So charcoal pencils for me are a magic invention.
Fabulous, because they still give you that look.
I can use all that, but not be filthy. And these are nice, soft sketching pencils. Again, large cores.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Drawing pencils. These lovely sepia tones here
Yeah,
with
they're
a
lovely.
white.
Yeah.
So fantastic for rocks and skin tones. And these are the graphitints. And again, the graphitin is
Beautiful.
perfect for being out and about, because they're all earth colours.
And they're the ones that will be water soluble as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
this set.
Yeah.
Okay, that is beautiful. £20 saving, $78.39. Again, phenomenal gift idea. 487387. So well made. I mean, stunning. The Pro colours, I know we've touched those before, but just to reiterate on that beautiful set there, again, another wonderful collection. And if you, I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? If you've got a favourite, then being able to get the full colour palette is exceptional.
Yeah.
And that is a good colour palette. Beautiful. 2 payments, £42.50, saving £25 there. It's another fabulous saving. The problem is just choosing what you want, isn't it? You know, because there's something for absolutely everybody, and some For people who want everything, there's everything. 694537. Now check out the website. Something we haven't mentioned, and I really like the bullet journal little palette. That is a fab gift idea as well. So have a look at that little bullet journal, because that is seriously cool. The carrier bag. Okay, we've got extended delivery. We have got that going to be dispatched from the 12th of November, but if you did want that, that is back in stock. We've got loads of different journals as well. I love the black journals because, again, different. So something for everybody. Is this your last show today, or Sharon?
Yes.
Right, so if you've got any questions, you haven't got long. studio@hochanda.com. You've got 5 minutes, so you'd have to be dead quick, but be dead quick. I'll just really quickly, because I want Sharon to finish. But, I mean, look at these. Ink tents. And I mean, it really does show you the colours. Unicorns coming up. Look at these. They are just incredible works of art from our Sharon. Look at that. Hold on. Where is it?
Little hair for Easter, look.
Stunning. Love that. Fabulous. And one more. I'll show one more. Beautiful. Yeah, that's me, fancy dress. Okay.
All right.
Before we run out of time.
So just very quickly, I've just finished off here. This is ink tents in the middle, and then we're going to put down 2 pieces of barbed wire,
just like
and
that.
all you need to do is that.
Amazing. And that's a Pro
One,
colour
two,
again.
3. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I'm using the Pro colour because I know that that's sharp and it's got a good point, and I can come in there. So just flick it. 1, 2,
And that
3.
does give you, I mean, that gives you detail.
Job done.
Yeah. It's almost like using the Pro colours. It's almost like using a soft pen, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is
It gives you a
actually,
different
yes,
look, but
yes,
it's still
it-
giving you
yes.
the sharpness, the richness.
Defined and positive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can I show that before?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, have a look at that. She's so good, isn't she? But that's a mixture. You've got ink tents, you've got your Pro colour, you've got the beautiful soft pencils, you've got the wonderful charcoal at the bottom. I mean, it is exquisite. All, of course, available in that big purchase, which is amazing. 4 minutes. Metallics!
Right, metallics at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yes.
If we wanted to, I want to show you how very beautiful these
Yes,
colours
please.
are
I'm
and
dying to
how
see
stunning
these.
they are. If we take our metallics, and I'm going to start off with golds and browns, and I'm coming in through.
Wow.
Look, solid colour.
Are you needing to press down?
Yes, I'm pressing really quite hard.
Right. Wow, that looks amazing on there. If you do want the black pad, we've got loads of different black pads. Please have a look. Are they beautiful to work on?
Yes. So it's got a good tooth. You can see that it's pulling the colour out of the paper, so that's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to put, this is going to be a little church. I think it's a winky wonky church. I've drawn it on the side, but never mind. And I'd like to...
Oh man, look at those colours.
So these are just little rooftops, everybody. It doesn't matter how you do it. I just want to give you the impression of rooftops.
Yeah.
All right, and we're going to have a little path coming through there.
Amazing.
All right. Gosh, can you hear the weather?
Yeah.
We've got some weather here, everybody.
Every
It's
time I walked the
absolutely
dog
thundering.
earlier, it was wild.
Thundering. So there's a bit of red because I want a little bit of
Oh
reflection
my gosh.
on my roofs.
Those colours are stunning.
Aren't they lovely? So
Yeah,
you see
I
how
want
it
these.
really shines and it's
Yeah.
so bright. What is this gold like? That's that one that we used there. I'm going to now
I
come
want
into...
to, that green, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So this is reflection from my...
Oh, I love that.
We're going to start here. Ready?
Yeah.
Kazam.
Bow, fireworks. Boom. Oh my
Do they
gosh.
smudge? No, not particularly, but you can get a little bit of smudgyism there. And we're going to do that.
That's
And then I'm going to do the fizz.
cool. 2 minutes. That is beautiful.
And then on the ends of them...
Oh, yay, fireworks. You are good because you remember, like, you know, like if I saw a firework, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd notice it, but then I forget. I forget those little, because that is definitely what defines it. Oh, nice.
So you can have a
So
little
on
bit of-
side, that is beautiful. That gives you a really nice shading.
If you want less colour, come up the pencil. Come right up the pencil away from it.
Right.
And
So
then that'll
don't put as
give
much
you
pressure.
a lighter pressure.
I tell you what, it gives you lighter pressure, but you've still got that sheen.
Haven't you just?
Yeah, that is
Haven't you
nice.
just?
Oh, I like that.
So then, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Ka-ching. That's proper nice. Yeah, you definitely need to play with them.
Don't hesitate, everybody. Don't come in and try and draw the line like this. Come in, pull it out.
Amazing.
Just really go for it.
So, yeah. Yeah,
all right? Because
don't
then
be
you'll get a
shy.
lovely straight line instead of a wibbly wobbly wavery line.
And that's it, isn't it? Just having a bit of confidence.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Just
yes.
go for it.
Trust yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Can I just give this a shimmer?
Yep.
Right. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Look at that colour. I mean, that is so
Nice,
cool.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's brilliant.
It's nice.
We've only got 40 seconds. Okay, in them 40 seconds, the big, you know, the big tin, that speciality one, get hold of that. Can I tell you something else? Because I haven't banged on about this, but it's one of my favourites. That bullet journal kit. Well, nice.
I know, it's lovely.
Really,
It's
really
lovely.
like that. What
And
a
the
fab
paper has
present.
got little dots on it, so that you can use that if you wanted to for Zentangles, maybe. You know, have a think about how you could use that.
So nice. So many things. When you're back, Sharon?
I don't know.
Oh, I hope it's good luck with your book.
Thank you.
That's so exciting. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you very much.
All right, gang, you've got chocolate Baroque next, looking gorgeous over there. We've then got 2J stamps with Mr. Lockwood, and then Studio Lights. It's your one day special. Stay tuned to the Hochanda.
Hello everyone, Leslie and myself have got a few moments to tell you about the Craft Along, which is coming up on November the 17th.
Absolutely,
Leslie,
yes.
We've already been busy for this today, and you can buy your Craft Along right now up until, well, a couple of days before really, because you want to make sure you get it to Craft Along with Leslie. Now the first lot has sold out, but can we have a look at what we're getting? It's all on extended delivery, and it's going to be dispatched from the 12th. So let's take a look,
Okay,
Leslie.
so we're getting our set of stamps, which have literally been launched within this Craft Along.
Yes.
So they're exciting to use, lots of things, and you'll have those forever and a day. We have the jelly plate, which is a cute little one at 3 by 5 inches. Again,
Yes.
you're going to have that forever and a day. You've got this wonderful roller here, which I haven't shown. If you're going to go back on this morning's show, see where I was using that roller. We've got the glue, we've got brushes, we've got everything to make one full journal like this.
Yes.
Okay. And then you've got enough again to make that same journal on your own after the Craft Along, because you can keep playing the Craft Along back. We've got a
And-
little mini one which you
Yeah,
can
let
take
me
apart.
show you this.
Jen,
This
you
is
want to show that?
so super cute.
And on top of that, if you want to learn how to make backgrounds and do this technique where they look as if they've actually been printed, then we're going to do that as well.
Isn't that amazing? Something to learn with your friends. Please do join us on November the 17th. I know that Leslie and the gang are going to have a great time, and you're going to have a great time too. But do get hold of your Craft Along in order to do so. The details are on your screen, but also give us a call and we'll give you the full information. Thanks, Leslie.
We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, we'll see you.
If you love cake and you love to bake, we've got something you're going to enjoy. Here at Hochanda's Crafty Kitchen, we'll be introducing you to brand new guest demonstrators from the world of baking and cake decorating, who will be on hand to inspire you with sugar flour making techniques, food flavouring ideas, baking kits in a bottle, and as well as showcasing some very fashionable kitchen aprons. Watch out for brand new products, some very bespoke to the baking world, but others you can utilise within the world of craft, which will allow you more flexibility between the different mediums. Intrigued? Well, set your temperatures, set your timers, and tune in every fortnight to see what's in the oven on the Crafty Kitchen.
Good afternoon, everyone, from Leslie, Judith and myself. How are you, Leslie?
Well, a bit wrapped up, really.
We've just gone from one side of the studio to the other. We were telling you all about the Craft Along that's coming up on November the 17th. Incidentally, you can get the details and buy that now. So, yes, we're all here
Yes.
and we're all ready for a great show. We've got lovely Leslie from Chocolate Baroque. We've also got Judith as well, head of the design team. What can we expect to see from you in the show?
I'm going to be using some brusher backgrounds and the bokeh technique.
The bokeh technique?
Bokeh.
Oh.
EH at the end.
Oh, I'm excited. What's that?
Oh, you have to wait and see.
I can't wait. Well, I'll tell you what, Leslie, we'll let you get off. We'll let you get ready for that.
I'll go then.
Yeah, I'll see you, Leslie. Shall we all start again? Judith, I'll let you go off.
See you in a bit.
Leslie, you're staying right with me. We'll see you in a moment, Judith. Oh, dear. It's all good, isn't it? It's all in prep. Right. Leslie.
You wouldn't think we'd rehearse this, would you?
I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this show because I love your stamps. I love the detail that Chocolate Baroque bring each and every time.
We do pride ourselves on being able to get that fine detail into a rubber stamp.
Well, you do, but your designs are so different, aren't they? And so versatile as well. And that's why you're really going to enjoy this set when you get it home. There's a set of 6 for you. We'll take you through all of the stamps, what you can do with these. You can buy these mounted or unmounted. Yep. So first of all, the details on the side of your screen. £44.94, but you can buy it in 2 payments of £22.47. Those are the rubber stamps. They're complete set and they are mounted. And then the unmounted stamps, £38.94, are at the bottom of your screen. It's a different item number, 486792. The same set, but one is mounted and one is unmounted. So, Leslie, can we talk about the difference?
Yeah, OK. So you've got them there.
Yes.
OK. So unmounted people, we're now giving people a choice.
Yes.
We have been asked about having mounted stamps on before, and some people like them mounted because they will work in your any stamp of your stamp presses. Mounted stamps will work. So we have been asked that. So we've been listening and we've done that. Okay. So unmounted, freedom, you can mount it yourself if you want to, on your own idea how you like to do it, whether that's permanent or temporary. But you've also got it in your hand.
Yes.
So when we go down the counter, there is actually a beautiful piece of ceramics there, which makes it why you would have a flexible stamp.
So I guess you could put this, if you're using the right ink, around candles. If you had the rice paper on there, it gives you that flexibility.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
That's the idea.
I like that.
But on the other hand, if you like it cushioned and all the rest of it, you can still be flexible with this.
Yes.
But it's not quite as flexible.
Yeah.
OK. Now then. And it's less flexible because it's got a backing paper on at the moment.
You simply take that off. Still flexible, but of course the mount allows you to add it to the cling.
Yeah, and the other thing about it is we have sold cling on its own in the past.
Yes.
And it's always been very popular. But this way you get the choice of whether you want to have it mounted already for you or whether or not you buy it unmounted. And as I said, this is great if you want to get that extra detail in and that extra bit of pressure.
Perfect. Right, let's take you through the designs because these are absolutely fantastic because there's so many different elements that you can use with those stamps. So the first one I'll show you, this one is the Freedom Flower. But there's more to it than just the flower that you see on there, isn't there,
Yes,
Leslie?
there absolutely is. OK, if I can show you some samples from here. So there, look at that, OK? That's one single flower.
Wow.
And look what you can make into it. Now then, can I give you another one here?
Yes, of course you can.
Same
I'll just
flower
take that
look.
there. Yes.
This is one of the butterflies that you're going to see further down the counter. This is the stem from the small graph paper one. Now there it's been made straight. I did this morning and you can bend it, look, and you can make it
I love that.
Curved.
And that gives you that flexibility.
Now, also, in that little stamp which I showed you, if you see this one,
yes.
OK, that's got open petals.
Yes.
There's a little stamp on there that I've personally made that goes in to the petals so you can make them more grungy if you want.
Let me show you that on the stamp itself. You can see that just in the corner there. My fingers just pointing to that.
There it is with those, and of course those can then be stamped in other things as well if you want that grungy look and spatters without actually spattering, pardon the French.
I love that. Right, I'm going to show you the next one. The next one I'd like to show you is the graph paper. Now, this is really clever. Very, very clever.
I'm so clever with it. I'm so pleased with this one myself.
Remember, this is part of your set of 6. Now, why do you like this one so much, Leslie?
I wanted graph paper. I used to work with graph paper years ago when I did graphic art and things like that, and I do like the idea of having that graph thing.
Yeah.
And there's so much you can do with it, OK? So, let's look. Do you remember what I call like the string? You had embroidery silks and threads with pins and things.
I used to put them on the wall in the 70s. Yes. Look at that. So that's using...
That looks dimensional, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does.
It's flat. And that's been made with a little chain stamp.
Yes.
And then the graph paper in the middle.
Yeah, let me just... There you go. And let me just show you the chain stamp, which is on that particular stamp at the side. Yes.
Go the other way, stamp over the top of it, and it looks like cross-stitch.
Oh, wow, look at that. That's amazing. Oh, I love that idea. Now that really does open it up to you.
After that, there's lots of other ways of doing it. You could stamp your letters in, you could, all the other things you
I
could
guess with
stamp
this
into
as well,
it.
Leslie, you've stamped this onto paper, but if you wanted to give a real authentic
Yes.
look, you could stamp this onto fabric.
Yes, you could.
That is amazing. I love that.
Now look at that. There's again a different look, and now it becomes a background.
Very good.
Use 4 together. Put the
Yeah,
stamp
just
it 4
use it on
times,
repeat.
emboss it, and that, again, those butterflies you're going to see in the next one.
I do like that. Right, the next one I'm going to show you, this one is the Harmony tree. I do like this and instantly recognise this as one of the trees that I saw when I went travelling in Australia.
Trees are always popular.
Yeah, they really are. And I like the way you've got the words with this as well, turning this around so you can see that.
Now,
You've
there's
got the tree and the words as well.
2 possibilities here.
Okay.
You can either have the trees. I'll get another
Yep.
stamp. So you can take the words out yourself if you wish.
Okay.
So you can cut all the words out. Or, and I don't know if we've got anyone here, and put the words where you want to. Or this morning I did, can I leave the set? No, there we go.
Yeah,
Here
there
it
you
is.
go.
Here it is. Or you can stamp it with the words in, because my idea was the words were nestling or dropping from the trees.
Yeah, I do like that. By that, Leslie means just use the stamp as it's intended right there. If you want to, of course, you can mask out the words, or if you wanted to, you could cut them out like you
there's
say.
enough room to cut them out.
Yeah, and that's possible to cut the actual stamp itself. Right, the next one up, remember this is a set of 6. You can get them mounted or unmounted. It all depends on the way that you like to stamp and the different mediums that you use to craft with. And this one is the Remembrance tree. And again, what a lovely design. And this one is the most popular when you buy it in pairs, because you can get certain stamps in pairs. You'll be able to see the details for that on the website.
The beauty about this one is you can turn it and make it to what you want. So look at that on one of our hearts, which are appearing on the show later on.
Isn't that gorgeous?
But use it in comparison. And here's another one, look, where you've used two of the trees and you make it into a winter tree, look.
So you just add the leaves to that and the foliage?
No, that's the other tree. So that's the Harmony tree. And there's the winter tree, look.
Isn't that lovely?
So that is the Remembrance tree.
And of course, because you're getting both of them in the set, you've got the possibility of doing this.
But it's such a beautiful one on its own. Look at this. Look at that.
Isn't that pretty in that reflection? Right, another couple of stamps to show you. I've got 2 more to show you actually in the set of 6. This is F4 Fabulous, of course. This is a really nice idea, Leslie.
Yeah, well, we're going to do a few of these.
So you're going to do the whole alphabet?
We're going to do the whole alphabet eventually. But there's 2, look at this. So we go that way and just have it like that.
Do you know what I like about this? The simplicity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that one to make it a bit more ornate.
Very nice.
And then this one, this is using the splots I was telling you about out of the butterfly. So that one, again, makes that even better.
And those,
alternatively...
and that particular...
You can add letters.
Part of the stamp is coming up in another set that we've got later on in the show.
You can get letters, and I'm going to show you how to do this later on, because we have actually got letters in the show, but not on the show. And you can actually make names.
I like that. Very good.
So you've got almost an illuminated letter with the letters afterwards.
Very good. So that is your F4, and of course Fabulous. And then the final stamp in this set, remember this is a set of 6, is O is for, and I think this is going to be my favourite one.
Is it?
Yeah, it is, for many, many different reasons. I do like the imagery of the trees and the way that the O, which doesn't, you know, you could turn that into a rainbow if you wanted to, Leslie.
Absolutely.
You could.
Again, you could make that into a name.
I'm just
trying to
turning
find
that
you
around.
some of the ones
You've
in
also
here.
got the smaller tree right there at the top as well that you can use with your stamping and the sentiment that's included.
So there you go, look.
Isn't that lovely?
It's beautiful.
And then that's using,
and
of
then
course...
look at that, how simple is that? And that's using the worker stamp of the little tree.
Oh, now that's my favourite card. That is my favourite card that I've seen so far.
That's as simple as it gets.
Isn't that gorgeous?
You know what I mean?
Love that. Right, your flexi-buy payment, you're saving £3. 2 payments will divide the cost into 2 interest-free payments as well to get this marvellous set of 6 stamps. Remember, it's your choice to have them mounted or unmounted. The details at the side of your screen for the unmounted, the details at the bottom of the screen for the... the details at the side for the mounted, the details at the bottom of the screen for the unmounted. Now, if you did want to choose them in pairs, you can do that. You can head to the website or give us a call and the call centre will take you through the different pairs available to you. Here's one, for example, 161137. It's a pick and mix and you choose 2 of them. So if you wanted these 2, for example, you're more than welcome to do so. The price is different if you want them unmounted. Again, that's what Chocolate Baroque wanted to do. They wanted to bring you the choice as to whether they deliver the stamps to you with their mounts on or not. Now, 2 things that I love in life, 3 things, 4 things.
Hang on,
one is
keep
you.
going.
One is you.
Oh, thank you.
One is Judith. have to say that. The other one is trees
Say that.
and butterflies.
Yeah.
Trees and butterflies.
Yeah.
And this is an absolutely astonishing set of stamps because this is going to give you so much variety, isn't
Yeah,
it,
that was
Leslie?
the whole idea of this, okay?
It's a great idea.
So we start off, we've got the complete here. So here we have got the complete butterflies with this film strip and the crackle behind. So in essence, like that, you can just stamp that and you've got a card. Done. Okay.
I love that crackle in the background on that film strip. And again, just using that one stamp delivers that image.
Absolutely.
But of course, if you wanted to then overlay those butterflies, you've got them on there individually, so you can do so in that fashion. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that is just beautiful.
Alternatively, you can set them free and do the film strip on its own.
Oh, I like that idea.
You can have the butterflies on their own.
Yes.
You could use the film strip with photographs from family or other things that you wanted to put in there. You might put an alphabet name in there.
Yes.
There's all sorts of things you can do with that. And
do you know, that's a really nice idea if you wanted to do a remembrance card for somebody,
exactly.
you know, or in loving memory, for example.
Easy,
to have the
absolutely.
butterflies there, which is a significant image.
And this
for
one,
that.
I love this idea. This is by Julie. And look, it looks like you had a film strip of all butterflies, look.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
You
our
really
director
wanna-
will like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's the splots and splats, look. How
that.
effective are they?
Yeah, they are, and that's actually on the stamp
Yes,
set
it
as
is.
well. That's a very, very stunning card right there.
And this is the flexibility of an unmounted stamp.
Now, how was this made, Leslie?
That's Rachel. Rachel is our resident ceramicist.
Ceramicist, like that.
And she does a piece of ceramics for us every time. Thank you, Rachel, as always. David's getting a great collection of these. And the fact that you've got a moulded stamp without the cling on it, mounted onto it, you can mould into that, because that's a difficult shape to stamp into.
Yeah, sure.
And then she colours it and it gets fired.
So there's the stamp, and again, you can see there just manipulating the stamp in there works really well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've got other home decorations that you might want to use that on. That's why going for a stamp that's unmounted is absolutely perfect for you. Really do like that. That is an incredible sample. If you want to go for this stamp set, and I do highly recommend it, £17.99, 228341 is your item number if you want to go for that particular stamp set. Now, we've got something else for you on the show that I've actually not seen here on Hochanda, and I've not actually seen the possibility of doing this in a crafting way. I've seen it online. You know, you put your pictures in and you order it and it comes and you've paid for it, and sometimes you're a little bit disappointed in the finish of it. Well, now you've got a chance to build and create your own calendar, and this kit is going to allow you to do just that. Can we talk about this, Leslie?
We can. I will just start by saying you're not getting a 2019 one. As I said this morning, we're not going back in time. This one, unfortunately, David phoned me to say, actually, they've arrived from the printers this morning.
Oh, did it?
Day late.
I love it.
Okay, so this is what we had last year, and it was very popular last year. So you've got a blank cover. Can I take it off and show you that?
Of course you can.
You've actually got a blank cover, okay? So you can put in whatever you want in here. It may be photographs. It could be stamping. It could be a picture. It could be something you draw yourself. Possibilities are endless of what you put into that.
Well,
you could do a collage of a family.
The stamp set, the set of 6 with the tree in particular, would be ideal for this calendar.
But that's just the front. And then after that, okay, every page after that has got the top half here. Okay, is blank. So you can fill in. Now, half of one of the designer papers that comes, fill is in that. So you've got planes and patterns in here as well. Okay, all of these here have got all the proper public holidays in and all the proper numbers and everything, and the leap year, as you've asked me, all of that's in here. But you have the front cover and 12 pages you can decorate yourself. It all comes in one of the chocolate block folders, okay, one of these, which means that if you want to give this a gift, that fits perfectly into there, look, on its own, if you wanted to give that, or if you wanted the papers as well, it all fits in there, and that is a finishing product.
What a lovely idea, to give that as a gift for somebody to make and create the calendar themselves, but maybe to make it up for them. What a beautiful surprise that will be this Christmas time. It's only £16.98, and of course it's going to be ideal for you to keep track of all those important dates as well. 112627 is your item number for that. Pop that into your baskets and do check on out. Right, as promised, we've got some demonstrations coming up. We're heading to the demo area right now as you take a look at this inspiration.
Okay.
Of course, there are some other lovely items on the show as well. You can find all of those on the website. But here we are with Leslie. We'll keep you up to date with anything that Leslie is using in the demonstrations in case you want to pop those into your basket. And remember, any questions, please do email in. We've got Leslie and we've got the lovely... Oh dear, I can't speak.
Are you all right?
Judith. Sorry, my voice going. Lovely Judith with us as well. So get your messages in. It's studio@hochanda.com.
Yeah,
What
we'd love to
look
hear
at
from
now?
you. Right, I'm using one of the not the MDF, they're whiteboard hearts. Now the beauty about these are grey board on the back,
Yes.
whiteboard on the front,
Oh, okay.
so you can go straight in with colour. You don't have to gesso them first.
Oh, really? Now that is brilliant, isn't it? We'll bring the details up for
Yeah.
those in case you want to
Okay.
pop them into your basket.
Okay.
36 for £13.49.
Yeah.
Pence.
And these
Wow.
are solid.
They are. These are fabulous.
Yeah.
They really are. And in order to get 36, imagine all the
They're
different
made
things you
for
can
us
do for
by,
those.
I designed it, it's a heart for goodness sake, but I made it that it actually fits the
Yes.
single heart artist trading heart that we brought out
Yes.
2 months
Yep.
ago. Made for us by Hochanda Creative, bless them.
Perfect.
Diane, who's lovely hubby Tony, so they make those for us.
If you do want to get hold of them, I know we're going to be busy for these. We always are. 860-572, 36 hearts in total. Great price. Right, Leslie?
Right, so we're going to colour that one first. So I'm going to show you now that you can take. Now I'm taking a Versaclair, which is a pigment kind of based, almost a hybrid ink, but it isn't. But it's permanent once it's on. And this shows you, look, straight on. So I don't have to colour. I don't have to worry about making sure that, because on grey board, obviously that changes colour and
Yes.
it seeps through.
Right.
So the colour kind of gets dragged into the grey board.
Yeah.
So you don't get a pure colour.
But with that you do.
With do, you get the same colour straight away.
That is a great idea.
Yeah. So let's just...
And saves you money because you don't need to use any
No,
gesso.
no. So what I want to do is I want to give a little bit more depth to the heart at the top.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
I think it works out to be 37 pence
Wow.
per heart.
And you can do anything with these. As you saw, that, well, you will see a bit later on, we have a lovely wall hanging with them. They're great for sharing and giving your art across, rather than artists trading hearts or artists trading coins.
Isn't that a lovely idea?
You can put them, because they're lightweight,
Yes.
still, for all the sturdy, they're lightweight, they can go in front of cards, they will go into scrapbooking,
Yeah.
home decor.
Easy to
So-
post as well.
Yeah,
I'll
all
go
sorts
and
of things.
I'll ask Matt actually to grab a couple of those hearts so we can show you because they're really pretty when you put them all together. And the nice thing is, if you've got a collection of friends, how about you all do a heart and then link them all together, and then
Yeah,
that will be your
absolutely.
heart link whenever you get
Absolute-
together.
Lovely.
Thanks,
So
Matt.
I've taken some dye ink now, some distressed dye ink
Yeah.
in fired brick, because I just want to give some shape and shade into the, just darken it, look a bit, and just give it a little bit of depth. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, then it would actually, I would take a black and give that a little bit of shading. I don't think, if I can find my pencil from this morning. These were the watercolour ones that we brought, the Koh-i-Noor. They're the equivalent to the watercolour palettes that we bring.
Okay.
They sold out within minutes.
So
We're
these water-based,
Yeah,
but
we're
you can use water
hoping
with them.
to
Yeah.
bring these back in our birthday show in January.
Oh, okay.
So, oops.
And your birthday, is that your birthday of Chocolate Baroque?
No, it's the birthday of us adjoining Hochanda.
Really? How many years?
3.
3 years.
We were just saying today, we don't know where that time's gone.
It just fly by, doesn't it?
It does, it's definitely.
You know what they say, 3 is the magic number?
Yeah, so they say. So look, I'm just adding that now. I just want to show you very quickly. Bearing in mind I've also used a dye-based ink here, but just let me take a paintbrush and I can just, as soon as, look, it gives me shading, look round the heart, it makes it look more dimensional.
I like that.
Just a difference, just adding that little bit of water. There you go.
Love that.
So that's that. So just leave that there. That's one bit done.
Okay.
I've also got some little hearts here. We haven't got these on the show, but this is a little heart here, and I want to take the small butterfly.
And this is part of the butterfly
It is.
stamp set that we've
Yes.
got available for you,
And
so you can see how versatile it is.
As you can see, this counter over here looks like nothing on earth today.
Now you've got yours mounted, Leslie.
Yes,
so
so this
somebody
is- yeah.
buys the actual stamp set unmounted.
Yeah, they can do one of two. Well, there's several things you can do. You
Yeah.
can either take something called tack and peel,
Yep.
which you attach to an acrylic block, and it's permanently attached. and then you put your stamps on, off, on, off, on, off, and interchange any stamps that you've got.
Yes.
And you also get a protective backing, which protects that tack and peel when you're not using it.
Okay.
You can use a temporary temporary sticky thing, whatever, to temporary stick it onto an acrylic block.
Right.
Or you can just go, as some people do, like a stamp in the hand.
Yeah, you can use it like that. I know Leonie does that with a lot of stamping, with a mixed media art that she puts together. It works perfectly.
So I'm just taking my butterfly here, and I'm just going to stamp it.
We'll put the butterfly details on the screen. That is mounted, so you can get them mounted, £17.99. But if you want to use them unmounted, because you've got your own way of using your stamps, then we've got the details at the bottom of the screen for that, £16.99. It's only £1 difference, so it's entirely up to you.
So that's the small one on there. I've actually done a larger one because I've done a different technique on that.
Yeah.
But that's how, look how well that is on there, look. That little butterfly.
That is gorgeous. You see that?
So let's just take the...
Do you know what I love about the images you bring also,
What's
Leslie,
that?
is how vintage they look.
Thank you. Well, some of them contemporary. We tend to go right across the board.
Yeah.
We try to appeal to, you know, quite a lot of different...
I think with colour you could make this look very contemporary.
You
but
could,
I just
absolutely.
love the detail that's in there.
Absolutely, of course you could. So...
I love that. Can I just give people a reminder of the calendar, Leslie?
Yeah.
2/3 of the stock has gone.
Good.
2/3 of the
Thank
stock
you. You'll
of the
love playing with
calendar.
that.
Yeah, you really will. You really will.
Yeah.
And this one will come, of course, with January 2020. Which way do you want me to go, Andy? That way? Sorry, Leslie. They tell me left and right in my head. I've got no idea. I still have no idea. Yours will have January 2020 on there. And you've got those lovely, fantastic papers as well that you can put in to your calendar to decorate it. You don't have to use these. You could use these for other projects if you want to. And there's plenty in there as well to use for the calendar and other projects. And it comes in this lovely presentation box as well. Only £16.98, but we are getting very, very busy to build your own 2020 calendar. And how exciting will it be to fill out all the dates of all the different things you'll be doing throughout the year?